Hello, everyone, and welcome back. You can see that I'm going to be talking about stacking 90% constitutional silver. So I'm going to show you some examples, and I'm also going to show you once again how to correctly get your spot pricing for this material, how to buy this silver without being ripped off and without getting priced too high for the product that you're trying to purchase. So I'll show you this one here. This is a really, really nice $50. And then I have some quarters. And you can see these are 1964. Here's another 1964. And this one here, you can see it's got a letter down near the bottom of the coin. So that's the mint where it was produced. And I also have one of these here, 1941. Very nice coins. And this one here I received for free, as I covered this in another video. Very nice to receive silver at zero cost, so that was really nice to get. And I also have some dimes. Try to get it in focus here for you. And I have also one of these dimes. And I think these Mercuries are way nicer than the other. So why am I covering this again? So silver prices have been quite high for some time now. And everybody is always wondering, should you stack? Should you be stacking with prices this high? And as I've covered before, it's always good to stack when you can. Silver, very rarely will you lose money purchasing silver. And I also mentioned during this time, I'm going to be looking into getting more and more 90% constitutional or junk silver. So I wanted to cover again how you go about making those purchases. So as you can see here on my spreadsheet, I've updated it to show current prices. You can see the date there. These are the current spot prices for silver 90%. And this is for the junk silver. This isn't the numismatics. So this is not stuff that people are trying to collect that are in mint condition or uncirculated for the most part. And it's a guide to show you what you should be purchasing these for so that you don't end up paying too much money for what you are buying. So at the end of the day, you want to make sure that your money works for you. You don't want to waste money on any of your purchases. Now, saying that, prices have come down, and I don't foresee them dropping too far down below where they are right now. They're hovering right around the 30, 50. And so I did find a really good deal on some rounds. I did buy some, and I'll show you those when they come in. I'll do a video on that. But I also purchased them at only about 90 cents over spot for them. And they are new, packaged in a 20 pack, and you got a really good deal on them. I shop at Costco and I purchased them there, and I used my credit card, my Costco credit card, and got the 2% for the purchase plus another 2% for using the card, and it's free shipping. So one of the things that really hurts when you're trying to purchase silver online is a lot of places when you try to use your debit card or a credit card, you get charged an additional fee for that, and then you also get charged the shipping cost on top of what you're trying to purchase. So you end up paying quite a bit over spot if you're not careful with where you're buying it and how you're getting it. So hopefully some of these tips help you guys out there understanding what to look for and how to make sure that you're not overpaying for silver. So silver is a great hedge against inflation, and it's a great thing to have, and you don't really lose your money when you purchase silver. Even if you were to purchase it when it was 35, it's still worth something. So you're not wasting all your money. At that point, you at right now you would have only lost $5 per ounce that you purchased. That money's still there, and it's better to have it in your hands and ready to be used if you ever need it than to not have it at all and not have anything saved up for your future, right? So collecting silver, you can't go wrong. Even if you bought it at a high time, it's still worth something, and if you hold on it long enough, it will increase in value. So these charts that I created here, I update them on my own so that I can continue to see what the prices are and what I should be paying when I go to these places to make the purchase. So I'm going to be reaching out here to a pawn shop locally that had some silver. So let's go ahead and make that phone call now. And it's always good to shop around. Now, I went to this pawn shop a few months ago and they had some silver there. So all they had were dimes, and they were selling them at a really high price. So I'm going to give them a call now and see if I can't uh, find out if they still have it in stock and find out how much they'll be selling it for. Yes, I was calling to find out. I was there recently, and you guys had some 90% silver coins there. And I was wondering if you guys still had those and how much you'd be selling them for.
1 second, I got a customer in front of me. I'm going to put you on a brief hold and I'll get over there as soon as I have a second.
Right. So I'm still on hold waiting.
Hello there. Sorry about that wait.
Yeah, no problem.
I appreciate you waiting. I'm getting over to the silver section now. You're curious about the rounds, you said?
More the Constitution or the 90% older silver.
Okay, the junk silver.
Yep.
Okay. So yeah, I've got the $1 pieces. I have some piece dollars. Looks like they're 39 a piece. I got some 50-cent pieces. Those are 14 a piece. And then I have the 40% 50 pieces for $9 a piece. The 90% quarters for $7 a piece.
Okay.
And then 90% dimes for $2.75 a piece.
$2.75.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Are those pretty hard prices? You wouldn't come down on any of that, not even the dimes?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, we're not going to come down on these. It's a set price.
Okay. All right. Very good. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Not a problem. You have a good one. Take care.
You as well.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye. So as you can see there, he was going 275 on the dimes. And just to put that in perspective, I have the price sheet that I created, and right now, as prices are for silver, the price for silver is at 30.47 as of when I put this video together. And when it's all said and done, it's up to you to make sure that you understand and you know what the prices are for the things that you're trying to purchase, to make sure you get a good deal on those items, right? So I wanted to get some information out there. Right now, prices of silver are fluctuating quite a bit, and I wouldn't want anyone out there to be taken advantage of when they're out there looking to purchase or to get into buying silver. So as you can see on this phone call that I took, it really reflected why you need to be careful when you're out there looking at purchasing 90% constitutional silver. So while we were on that phone call, you heard that he was, or they were selling those dimes, the 90% dimes, they were selling them at $2.75. That is, it's a pretty high price considering that's 275 a piece. So that's 27.5 times face. And you can see that I can go buy this right now for a lot less than that. And I found a place that would sell it to me for 50 cents over spot for those dimes. And that's right around between the 22 and it's 22 and a half cents or 22 and a half times spot that you can get them online. But you have to be careful with that as well, because you're going to end up paying the shipping costs for those items. And you know, buying them at those lower prices is always good, but there's no way that I would pay 27.5 times face for constitutional, because it's just way too much. So so the precise number was 2278 times face for the ones that I could buy at the actual coin store. Now that was a coin store, a reputable coin store. I've purchased stuff there before from them. That's reasonable pricing. And as you can see, that falls right within my good to okay pricing. And that's what you should be paying. And it's pretty reasonable to fall within those numbers there. Um, I knew it would be a little bit more than 22, because they wouldn't be making any money if they were to buy and sell at the same time. Now, you can see they're being very reasonable on that pricing at the 22 at 2278, and that's really good. That's really good pricing there. And I may go down there and try to purchase some of this. Now their stuff has been selling out quite a bit. They didn't have any more half dollars or silver dollars that were junk silver, and they sold out of that pretty quickly. Um, so my high price for silver is 250, and that's just poor pricing altogether. Is 25 times face, and they were going 27 and a half times face on the ones at that pawn shop. So hopefully I can educate you guys out there enough to where you would not be making this purchase. I think that, and you even heard me, I tried to get him to see if he would come down on that price at all, and they will not. So I don't know when they had it. I know that I went in there when prices were 26 and they were still selling them at that same price. They have not reduced the price at 26. Spot price for silver, they were still selling them for 275 a piece. It's just, that's a crazy high price, and they don't adjust according to where silver is. I'm not quite sure how they do it there at that particular pawn shop. But I have found pawn shops that I've found some good deals at, and like I showed you, I did find a really nice Krugerrand at a really good deal. I got this one for $1 over spot, which was really good. So there's good prices to be had out there, and you just got to be diligent and make sure you're not getting ripped off by pawn shops. Mostly it's a different animal. Pawn shops don't run like coin shops. They purchase stuff at a really low rate and they want to get a lot of money back on what they purchased, and it's going to sit on the shelf for a while. Coin shops, they understand they need to flip their stuff immediately. They don't have other stuff in their store that they can just sell a radio or a chainsaw or something like that. Pawn shops, they'll sit on that stuff for a long time and just wait for somebody to come in and make a purchase, and they'll just sell it to somebody, and hopefully you guys out there by watching this video can understand that you need to be careful when you're doing those purchases and make sure you understand what you're getting yourself into. Now, they may have some dimes that are in uncirculated condition. I highly doubt it. When I was there before and looked at these, they all looked pretty worn down, and there was no way I was going to pay that kind of price for junk silver when I can order it anywhere online for way less than that. So they're going to continue to sit on it. I'm sure they even have more now because people have been dumping silver, and they're dumping it at pawn shops, which I don't know why, but this pawn shop may be uh, buying silver at a crazy high price for some reason. They may not know what they're doing when it comes to silver. I may try to find out and may even try to help them out with their process there for precious metals, because I'm not quite sure if they understand the market and understand what they're buying and how to sell it. So it seems really high. Has been since I've been going there for a long time. So they must be able to make their money back on some of it, but I don't know if they got rid of any of the silver that I've seen there over the last few years that I've been going by that particular location. So thank you so much again for your patience. Um, I really appreciate it. Please like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel, and I'm trying to get up to 1,000 subscribers. I'm quite a ways from there. So tell your friends, tell your family, have them subscribe, have them watch the videos, help them learn, help them get into purchasing fine, precious metals such as silver and gold. Silver is a great gift. The holidays are coming up. So go get some silver and spread it around the family, and introduce your friends to my videos, and hopefully we can reach 1,000 sometime early next year. That's what I'd really like to see. So once again, it's been a long video. Onward and upward. We'll see you next time.